Andre, first home draw since February. How did you see events this afternoon?
Yeah, I'm generally disappointed for the lads, really. I thought the first half was a real dogged display. The wind was really blowing down the hill. They got to dig in and really defend ever so well. Lots of long balls coming in the box, lots of heading, lots of clearances, and really difficult to get out the hill as well because we were trying to turn it a little bit to get us up the pitch, but the wind was so strong we just really couldn't get out, and we come under a lot of pressure. So to go in at half-time 0-0, we were really pleased with that, and we really felt as if, which what happened really, we would be on the front foot second half going down the hill, which we really like. And yeah, we've scored a good goal, got ourselves ahead, and then we've looked really comfortable in the game, and I thought we deserved to win the game, certainly on the first half display, because we were dogged. And then unfortunately we've conceded a poor goal for us. There was no pressure on the ball, and it came through a number of bodies and then hit the player on the shin, I think, and gone in. But they're a good side, I've got to say. Concord are a good side. They've been in really good form, and we haven't lost the game. And I'm just a little bit disappointed for the players because they've put everything into it. We can't fault their effort, and we just come away with a point, and it feels like 2 points dropped, to be honest.
Yeah, you said the first half is actually, we thought, one of the best performances considering the situation you were in. Effectively 12 men with the wind behind you, and so players had to really adjust the game. We've seen City sides completely collapse in those conditions, so that must have been a positive for you at least. Yeah,
I was saying to the staff at half-time and to Ryan Clark, I said we need to be something different and see a different side to us, certainly this time of year, because the pitches aren't going to be as good. The pitch was very good, actually. Andrew prepared it lovely. And but when the weather turns a bit and it's rainy and it's windy, we can't always be that team that looks attractive on the eye, is going to play total football. I thought we did second half. I thought we had some lovely spells in possession. I thought we created little bits and bobs. I challenged them to get 10 shots in second half. We didn't quite do that. And that's my only little bit of gripe, maybe, that we didn't quite test their keeper enough second half. But I'll repeat myself in saying, from the all-round performance from the team, I'm really disappointed we haven't picked up the 3 points. Now, what we can do, we can go to Billericay on Tuesday, and I want to get 3 points here. I challenge the boys. I want to get 3 points on Tuesday, go out, front foot stuff again, be really attacking in our play, and 4 points from 2 would be a good return for us, even though the league is so tight still.
Brought Tom Smith back in for his first start for a few weeks. What's his attitude been like when he's been on the bench, and what did you make of his performance today?
No, he's been great. I've said before that he hasn't quite sort of got the form that he had when he was with us previous, and it's been difficult for him because he's at Cheltenham and he's training away from the first team squad, so it's really difficult for a young player to deal with that. He trains with us Tuesday and Thursday evenings, and I thought his performance down at Horsham was warranting him a start today. Unfortunately, as I said before, we lost James Morton yesterday to a innocuous sort of challenge or blocking a ball at Bristol City in training, and his ankles come up. So yeah, we put a team out there, and Tom was one of the lads that's worked ever so hard today. Didn't quite get enough shots away from me because that's his strength, but yeah, he's trying to get back to the form that we know that Tom Smith's got. And
proud of the defence, who kept the likes of Alex Warwick there. I think the two front men have got around 20 goals between them this season, and Jack Batten and Robin Cundy excelling.
Yeah, they're forming a good partnership. I spoke of that before, and with Strakes and with Mishi in there as well. And Ryan Clark's put off a great save there second half as well, reaction save. But yeah, these boys, I said, they're good characters, good attitudes, and they had to be first half. If we didn't have that, like you said, maybe last year, and I've said this before, we might have crumbled there under that pressure. They're real physical presence. Wall up tops does a great job for them, I think, as well. And like you say, he scored a lot of goals. So listen, we're disappointed we dropped 2 points, but we'll never be despondent about it, because if you look at the all-round performance, that was okay out there today in tough conditions. And like I said, hopefully we'll go to Tuesday, the boys will recover well and take on the challenge of Billericay.
Just an interesting one on Tuesday. I think when we were meant to play them a couple of weeks ago, 6 of their players had since left. They still got a very strong squad. They were winning this afternoon when we last checked. So has it had to change perhaps the preparation? You've done something that could have gone to waste maybe?
Not really. Listen, Billericay have got a big squad with some very, very good players, and we all know about it. Whatever goes on internal at Billericay is Billericay's business. It's not no one else. So many people have told me today little stories about what's happened there. But at the end of the day, they're football players, and there'll be 11 coming out here on Tuesday night wanting to win a football match. All the politics will go out the window, and I know Dean really well, the manager, obviously from his time at Hemel, and he's a great lad. And I hope for him as well that things are okay behind the scenes, because he's a good coach, good manager, and they're good people. And like I said, Tuesday will be a challenge. It'll be up against a very, very good team. Whatever team he puts out, I know his teams are organised. I know they've got some flair. They like to pass the ball. They'll have some pace about their team as well. And they're at the right end of the league as well. So we won't underestimate Billericay for sure. And if the boys come with the same attitude, same preparation, we'll have a good opportunity of winning that game.